Good morning, YouTube. It's Friday morning. Sun shining. Supposed to be storms rolling in this afternoon. It has been a busy week. I wouldn't have it any other way. When you start getting over 20 properties and Mark and I do the maintenance on a school, the phone never stops ringing. And we're always on the job, always going. And I'm glad it's that away. We gonna mow today, and let me show you something. Check this out, guys. One 52-inch, number two Z3X 60-inch. That thing is a monster. I'm going to video a little bit mowing with it, but this video is not going to be about that mower today, because today's my first day to mow with it. Mark's going to mow with the 52. The reason I added another mower is, like I said, Mark and I are just extremely busy, and I'm wanting to cut my mowing in half. So I'm hoping this will do it, with both of us running 2 weed eaters, 2 blowers, and 2 mowers. We're needing to be able to go to jobs, get them done, and get out. Just like yesterday, rotor-rooting that line. That's one reason I bought that big commercial rotor-rooters. I need to be able to go to a job, knock it out, move on to something else. Today's video is going to be about the DeWalt 60-volt weed eater and the Milwaukee 18-volt weed eater string trimmer. I don't have my 20-volt string trimmer anymore because I gave that to my middle daughter, Lindsay. When we went down to work on her bathroom, she needed a weed eater, and I gave her that and a battery charger. So I only have the 60-volt DeWalt, and I have the 18-volt Milwaukee. So that's what we're going to kind of be about today, focus on those. And at the end of this video, Mark and I are going to tell you kind of our thoughts between the 2 weed eaters. Now, it could be not a real fair comparison because one's 18-volt and the other's 60-volt. We're not going to really look at them like that. We're just going to tell you some things about the 2 weed eaters. We're not doing, you know, this comparing them because one's a 60 and one's an 18. It wouldn't really be a comparison. But we're just going to tell you our thoughts on the 2 weed eaters. So let's get this day started.
This time I'm going to take you with the GoPro, show you a little up-close person of weed eating with the Milwaukee.
Now the Milwaukee has the steel cable that comes down that shaft, so that's why you're getting some noise and some vibration. And that's what Mark and I have been talking about. This Milwaukee weed eater, it just has some vibration to it. The DeWalt does not have that.
Some weed eating with the Milwaukee up close on the GoPro.
All right, you can see Mark back here behind me. He's on the 52. This is the big lot. It's got the big banks. So I'm gonna mow it. I'll put the GoPro on me. I'm anxious to see how this mower holds on the banks over here. But I'm not talking much about the mower today, so don't ask me. Don't get me started. If you get me started, I won't quit. Right in here is when this bank starts to get really steep, starts to get really slick. The grass is a little down. This part right here is just straight up. It is even very hard to just walk up it to weed eat it. This mower has a pivoting front end, and so it's able to go with the contour of the bank right there. On the 52, it will pack that left wheel off of the ground. Now this is on the other side of the culvert, and this is probably one of the steepest places on the bank. I always have trouble with the 52 wanting to rear up with me. Again, you notice that it is not packing that left wheel. The wheel is running on the ground. That's because it's got a pivoting front end. But we're not going to talk about this mower, so I'm not going to get started. I'll have a review coming up on this mower in a couple of weeks. Now we're back at our second pass going up this hill. Very steep right here. You can tell kind of, it's just got a lot of lean to it. Mark has finished across the road, so he has come back over to help me finish this big lot up. I'd like just a little bit, so he's helping me finish it up. You probably notice I don't have my big 20-foot trailer with me. A good friend of mine's got a B26 Kubota backhoe, and he was needing my large trailer today. So that's why I've got his trailer and he's got mine. This is a little footage now of the 60-volt DeWalt string trimmer. Next week, Mark and I will try to give you a little bit of review of the DeWalt 20-volt blower and the Milwaukee 18-volt blower. Well, guys, we've had a good day. We probably mowed somewhere, I don't know, 18, 20 yards. Weed eated them. The Milwaukee went through 2 batteries.
Yes, sir.
Right, or a battery and a half.
Battery and a half.
And the DeWalt went through 2 batteries. Both of them just had 1 dot left, and when we got done today. So we've done a bunch with them. Your thoughts, Mark, on the Milwaukee?
We had made some comments about the vibrations on the Milwaukee weed eater when we first got it. I noticed today that as I was weed eating, I picked up a little bit of vibration. So I bumped the head against the ground a couple times, got my string cut good and even, and took all the vibration out of it. What I think it's doing is wearing one side of the string more than the other and causing the head to be a little off balance and giving us the vibration.
Also, I think the Milwaukee has the steel cable in it.
Yes, sir.
That runs down, and we're probably getting some vibration out of that. The DeWalt, the motor is on the head. So you've just got a wire, you know, running down to the motor here. Now you can see how this gets really clogged up, and we have to unclog it. We have to blow that out. What is the RPMs of the Milwaukee? And we're not trying to compare these two because we know that one's a 60 volt, one's an 18 volt. We're not comparing power.
Your Milwaukee on low is 4,600 RPMs, and on high it's 5,800 RPMs.
Okay.
The DeWalt is 5,600 on low and 6,600 on high.
A lot more RPMs.
Yes, sir. So yeah. High on that one is low on this one.
We notice is with this one, you put it on high and you can weed eat on. I mean, it'll keep up with you.
Crabgrass and all.
Yeah, walking, it'll go. This one is more equal to the DeWalt 20 volt.
Yes.
You kind of got to take a little more time with it, give it a chance to chew it off. Is what we noticed. You can't go wrong with either one of these weed eaters. They're both super great weed eaters. Battery life is great with them and all that. The thing we like about the DeWalt, Mark and I both commented, it does turn a lot of RPMs, so you can just move on cutting, but it is really smooth. There is no vibration with that string cutter. Now, we haven't loaded string in this one yet. The way this is showing is you stick the string in there and turn that.
Yeah, you line those, line your line. You go all the way around till it's in line.
And it pulls your string in. This one's a little difficult to load. We don't like the loading of that. Mark and I say thank you for watching. And if you got any questions on these two weed eaters, string trimmers, just put them in the comments. Mark will answer them.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. God bless y'all. Always remember, God loves you, and we enjoy being with you. Thank y'all.